A lot of weird stuff coming out about the episode Dot and Bubble, which is coming up this series. And it's like, when you read, I'm not kidding, read the cast list for this thing, for the character names. The one that scares me the most is Hoochie Pie. I'm not even going to insinuate what that sounds like. Okay. But oh goodness gracious, that, like I said, something pepper bean and crap like that. I'm like, oh boy, I can't wait to watch this episode because somebody was passing the pipe. I'm not kidding. When you read some of the names for the characters, somebody was definitely passing the pipe around. There was a bong involved in the writing of this episode. Now, like I said, I'm not talking anything about the plot or anything like that because I haven't read a plot synopsis or anything like that for the episode. But when you look at the names of the cast, oy vey. Okay. Okay, the audacity of Waffle TV videos. I have no idea. I'll have to find that one. After some of the hijinks that was going on there, I think I unfollowed him because like they sitting there taking pot shots at Jody along with the others, and I'm like, and you were one of the ones who were defending her era 5 minutes ago. Something along the lines of she'd get someone else to stand on the landmine for Boom, and then heroically march off, eating a cream, a cream custard, something, and it's like, what? Seriously? So he's. It just seems to me like he's trying to play both sides of the fence again, and no, thank you. You're either on one side of the line or you're not. I know, isn't that make you sad though? Especially when, all right, yeah, somebody just brought up about the infamous John Lennon playing with Chuck Berry. John idolized Chuck Berry. He really liked he was so tickled pink to get to play with him, and then that happened. And you can see the look on Chuck Berry's face. You could almost feel John Lennon's heart shrink up and try to hide somewhere behind his colon. I'm trying to figure out on what planet that she thinks that's entertainment. And she did that not long ago for something. She came running out and she screamed to a microphone for a bunch of fans. I'm like, on what world do you think that's entertaining? A lot of people have asked me if there's so many evil alien races out there, why don't they invade? I said, very simple. Because parked around our planet, broadcasting on frequencies you can't hear, are probably tracks of Yoko Ono screaming, beamed out into space. And the smarter is like, no, I ain't touching that shit. Okay. I cannot think of a single society on planet Earth that would find that entertaining. Okay, like I said, I might catch up with it. I might catch up on that, maybe later. For most part, I've been trying to avoid social media in the afternoon, especially after I get up, because I'm trying to decompress and, you know, sometimes I just got to do that after I get home from work. I literally just have to sit there, watch some TV, maybe take a nap, and then I go play Fallout for a couple hours, and then, A lot of people don't get boring. I go, well, in some ways it does, in some way it doesn't, because you see, the way my game's set up, the settlers are set to mortal, which means the challenge is, yeah, sure, your character may be godlike and nobody, there's nothing in the game that can kill you, but now you got to try to strategically find out ways to keep them dumbasses from getting killed. So, how do you deploy your defenses? I die laughing when you get the guys on YouTube. Don't bother building a fence around your settlement. It will do no good. And I'm like, dude, when you have like NPCs travel running, if you don't have a fence around your settlement, the ghouls are gonna munch on your people. Because they'll come running in through those fences in packs. And then, I don't know, like I said, oh man, but back to what you call it. Okay, so tomorrow evening, Friday, around 8 p.m., we're going to do the Omega Files about Boom. We're going to talk about that episode, and then I'm kind of liking the way that's going for this season, so, because this way everybody's got a chance to sit back, read their notes, take in, and get a chance to watch it again if they want to. We usually watch it on Saturday, when we can. I just don't feel like sitting up late at night and then watching it then. And it looks like it's going to be a Dr. Light, which can go one way or the other. So let's see, how it goes first, because a lot of this is going to be on Millie, apparently, aka Ruby Sunday. We'll see how she pulls this off. So in a way, it's kind of Millie Gibson's chance to shine. So we're gonna, like I said, let's see how she does it. From what I've seen, she's a pretty good actress. From what I've read and things like that, I've a lot of great reviews and such and such. So let's see how she pulls off this. Yeah, that's right. I stay on my computer, but I don't get on social media for the most part. I'm usually playing Fallout for a couple hours, and that helps my mind decompress from the day. It just, ugh. All right, that's awesome to hear about the audio description feature. I'm glad that you're able to tune in and enjoy the episode, even though you're blind. That's great to hear. I am the greatest birthday gift of all time. I am the gift that keeps on giving year round. Okay, but yeah, some of these videos, I'm not kidding. Now there's all these little channels. I'm talking channels that make me look huge. And I'm not really that big of a channel and someone was bringing up, Emperor Dollar was talking about the whole copyright issue thing. It's like, yeah, I've been around that block a few hundred times. And to be honest with you, I'm not really doing this for the money. I have a job that takes care of everything. YouTube's kind of a hobby for me. I don't get, a whole lot of money out of it. The occasional $100, and maybe every couple months or so, depending on view numbers. I'm not out there trying to make a name for myself in media, because I'm doing this because I enjoy the show. I'm doing this because I like that show, and the main reason I started doing this because of all the disinformation that's running around out there, and it still is. And it's gotten worse in some degrees. It really has. when you read about these so-called media geniuses, I died laughing because the Nardi was throwing a fit because the new Doctor Who was scoring like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes there for a bit. And I'm like, what? Your sacred site, your declaration of great facts is wrong because it disagrees with you? It's like, that's why I say, can you smell the hypocrisy in this video thumbnail? Because, as I've said before, Rotten Tomatoes, as I call it, spitting potatoes or shitting potatoes, whatever mood I'm in that day, it's not reliable. Yet everybody holds it up as this great, litmus paper of entertainment. And it's not. They've already admitted they could be botted. They've already been caught with people posting fake reviews for fake magazines that don't exist. And there are people getting paid to write articles that have never written an article yet. They're from this magazine, or they're from this, they're from that. And it's like, there's no such organization. Ugh. I'll have to go find that article again that I read. Because they've all done this, allegedly. Got to throw that in. Otherwise, they threaten legal action. Well, folks, I got to get running inside. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind, be calm, be safe. Enjoy the rest of your days. Tomorrow is Friday. So that's always a good day. And also, it's a 3-day weekend. So I probably won't be here on Monday because it's Memorial Day. So we'll catch y'all tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Have a great one.